What's up, world? This is your guy, Guitar K, and today's video is called Stop People Pleasing. Just do it for you. Look, man, when you're on the right path, you don't need nobody to tell you that you're on the right path. You don't need no pats on the back, no attaboys, no applause. Look, when you know that you're doing right, it just feels right. You don't need nobody there telling you that you're doing right. Look, don't change who you are to adapt to what's going on around you. Be yourself. It's not selfish to be yourself. I would rather love myself and for everybody else to hate me than for everybody to love me and for me to hate myself. Like I said, it's nothing selfish about being yourself. We got to stop with all this approval seeking and people pleasing. Look, man, dress how you want to dress. Don't worry about what people say about your style and what you do. Look, forget the trends, forget the styles. Wear what looks good to you and what feels good to you. Do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. Have integrity. Don't expect rewards for doing what you're supposed to do. Don't expect money for getting good grades. Don't expect money for keeping your area clean. You don't get trophies and awards for doing what you're supposed to do. You do what you're supposed to do because at the end of the day, it benefits you. You are the award and trophy, and your well-being is the benefit of doing what you're supposed to do. Look, man, don't expect nothing extra for doing what you're supposed to do. Like I said, when you're on the right path and you're on the right course, stay there. And when nobody not looking, still stay there. All that, when the cat's away, the mice will play, and what happens in Vegas and all that bullshit like that there. Look, man, leave that for the people that don't have integrity. Leave that for the people who don't really care about their direction in life, because those statements is not true. What happens in Vegas is going to follow you back to wherever you're from. If you catch a sexually transmitted disease in Vegas, trust and believe, when you leave Vegas, that thing is leaving with you. So look, man, like I said, practice integrity. Don't just do stuff according to who's looking or who's not looking. Stop people pleasing. Do it for yourself. Be your best self all day, every day. Always put your best foot forward. How you do anything is how you do everything. Look, man, some people be chameleons and you know exactly who I'm talking about. Over here, they this way. Over there, they that way. They don't really know who they are. Look, man. And then they expect us to still be their friends. And we know these people. We done grew up with them and we know them. Look, man, I can't co-sign your phoniness. Be yourself. Stick to your roots. Go for what you know. Do what you do. With all this flip-flopping and shit. Like on Vampire in Brooklyn, man. Look, take off the mask. Be your true, authentic self at all times. Like I said, it don't matter who's watching and who's not watching. Because when you live in that type of life, where you this way over here and that way over there, you can't be trustworthy, man. You can't even trust yourself. I don't know who's going to show up today. Who are you today? I don't know. I don't know what I'm getting. I don't know who I'm getting. With all this people pleasing and approval seeking, you liable to stab me in the back just to get ahead. Because that's what that type of behavior warrants. You don't know who you're going to be. Like I said, you can't trust yourself. Look, man, practice self-control. Practice discipline. Be the same way all day. Stop changing up according to who's looking and who's not looking. Stay ready. That way you ain't got to get ready, man. Be the same way all the time. You know that one dude, he just a dirty slob all the time. Except for when that one time when a girl's on the way over. Now all of a sudden he's scrambling to clean up. He puts his stuff under the bed, piling stuff in the closet. Look, man, if that's the person that you want to be when a girl's around, be that person all the time. Keep your house clean all the time. Be clean all the time. Not just because a girl's coming over. Look, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Don't just change up now just because a girl coming over. If you're a dirty slob, Don't be ashamed of it. Let her come over and see you in your dirty slobness, because that's what you are. Now, I'm not suggesting that you be a dirty slob. I suggest that you be clean all the time. But if you are a dirty slob when ain't nobody over, don't just clean up just because a girl's coming over. Look, man, we got the same thing with like managers. You know, like managers that don't really stay up on their game all the time. But as soon as the higher ups is coming, now all of a sudden they want to be scrambling and scraping. Hurry up, clean this up, hurry up, where the paperwork at? No, if you keep everything in order all the time, you ain't got to worry about when nobody coming, because you will be always up on your game. Do it because it's your standard, not just because the higher ups is coming. Stop with all this approval seeking and people pleasing. Put your best foot forward because you want to be your best, not because somebody coming over, not because just somebody's coming. Do it for you. How you do anything is how you do everything, man. I'm telling you, this is such an important lesson that we're teaching today, man. Look, start being the person of your dreams now. Start doing it now. We don't wait for certain circumstances to come. We don't wait for some certain break that's going to come, because it's never going to come. The way that you become the person of your dreams is that you start manifesting it now. You start practicing the habits of said person now, today, not tomorrow, not the next hour, right this minute. Start becoming that person, man. Practice self-control. Practice discipline. Become the person that you see yourself being. Start being it right now. And do it because you want to do it, because it's how you see yourself, not because of who's looking, not because of who's around. Because when you do it for outside motivation, soon as that's gone, you're going to revert back to your same behaviors. That's why we practice discipline over motivation. Look, motivation is just a visitor, but discipline is a resident, man. Discipline lives here. Discipline is going to show up no matter how you feel. See, motivation goes by your emotions. It goes by who's looking and who's around. I don't really feel like it today, but not discipline. Discipline, we do discipline because it just is the thing that needs to be done. It don't matter how we feel. It don't matter who's looking, who's not looking. Discipline is for us. Motivation is for who's looking and who's around. And today's video is doing it for ourselves, not people pleasing, not approval seeking, man. Look. We don't think, that we better than nobody else. We just hold ourselves to our own personal standards, and we just trying to be better and better every day. Even if it's only 1% better than we was yesterday, we're always trying to grow. The more we know, the more we grow. Do your research, learn more, read more, watch videos. Look, man, try to better yourself at all times, man. Especially the way that we're living in this life today, man. We gotta do better. It ain't just about talking better. We got to do better, because you can never think yourself into doing better, man. But you can act your way into doing better. It's all about action today. So less on the talking and more on the walking. And it don't matter who's around. We still going to walk and talk like we got some sense today. Stop people pleasing. Stop approval seeking. Do it for you. Do the right thing because it's the right thing to do. This is your guy, Guitar K. Be more